Jotnya, I am back. I am here with Major BJ Teraje. Buenas, Mir.
Half a day. Buenas. Welcome to Jotnya.
All right, everybody. And when you come to this part of the island, this wonderful village, this incredible municipality, you got to say three things, right? You got to say Buenas and half a day, Biba San Francisco, and YONA RULZ.
There you go. Always important.
Yeah, I love that. And
yeah.
We are here for the annual YONA Fiesta in celebration of San Francisco. And Mayor, what a wonderful time to be from this village.
Oh, awesome. And we're very grateful that it's not raining, because usually during this time it rains and it pours. But again, it's a blessing, right? But we're very, very, very grateful that the Lord has given us a little bit of sunshine to work throughout the
Absolutely.
weekend. Right?
Yeah, a little bit of sunshine and a whole lot of love. And this does mean so much to the villagers. And I know you got so many people setting up for what's going to be an incredible carnival. We've got a 2K, 5K, we have everything, the food, the music. I mean, I'm a big sports fan. Some of our greatest athletes, politicians, performing arts, and there's so many people have called YONA their home.
Oh yes. I'm very, very grateful that, I'm able to have the opportunity to serve our people and to revitalize our village and empower our people to take ownership and to just live this legacy of YONA RULZ, and let us continue to be resilient, and let's continue to invite our community, the island of Guam, to come to the gateway to the south.
Okay, that was going to be the other question I was going to ask, because as the mayor, as the figurehead of this wonderful village, is YONA necessarily central or south? Because even when you say gateway to the south, I mean, that is like the slogan and everything like that.
Right.
Which is it?
Well, never ever tell somebody from Jotnya that this is not the southern area. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So this has always been the words of our elders that have since gone and also continue to live in Jotnya. We are the gateway to the south. We are the bridge that connects the north to the south. And even if we're in the central area, which it looks like we are on the map, but we consider ourselves Southerners, and so you feel the Southern pride, you see the Southern spirit, you just live it here in the village. And one thing that I always get kind of offended or disappointed when people say it's a pass-through village. It's not. It's a vibrant village. You get in with the community, you get in with the people, and you'll see the beauty of who we are as Gizenya.
And it's a village that so many people, they're born here, they're raised here. Many people, they spend their entire lives here and everything. What about Jotnya is so distinct? Because it's also a very contemporary and modern village, and yet it stays true to the essence of our people and the old ways, the Antigua ways.
Right. So it just, again, the gateway to the south. It's the bridge between the old and the new. It's the bridge between the north and the south. So you get a little bit of the metropolitan area up in the north, but you get a lot from the traditions of the south. And we are very proud to be that bridge between the two worlds.
Okay, so now you're completely sold on Jotnya. If you've never been here, this weekend is going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to feel the love. What's going on as far as the agenda?
So tonight, actually, we start the kickoff with our carnival. We haven't had a carnival since Mawar, even prior to Mawar. So the people are excited, the community are excited, and we just want to we want to extend our invitation not only to the residents of Jotnya that have since moved on, but then also to the people of Guam to come and join us. But tomorrow is the actual main event where we celebrate the Feast of San Francisco, our patron saint, Saint Francis of Assisi, working closely with our parish church, and working from there, and then just continuing on until Sunday.
Okay, and from a villager's standpoint, what does it mean that Saint Francis of Assisi is your patron saint for this place?
Well, Saint Francis of Assisi, I grew up at Saint Francis School. My grandmother was a teacher here. A lot of us have roots to this particular patron saint. And Saint Francis was always about animals, and so of course our iconic animal is the carabao. Secondly, Saint Francis is all about peace. The people of Jotnya are very peaceful people. We are very resilient people. We're proud people, but we're very, very peaceful. And so we take that from the traditions of our elders who have instilled in us the values of not only the Chamorro people, but also the values and teachings of Saint Francis.
Absolutely. Okay, and now, Mr. Mayor, I got to ask, because you're in charge of all the logistics for this wonderful fiesta, right? There's going to be people, as you said, coming from north as far as Jigo, from south all the way as down in Humatec.
Right.
What's the parking situation going to be, and how do people get around, and where can we park?
Okay, so you can, if you look behind me, there's ample parking. And if you need more parking, we have over at St. Francis School. We also have St. Francis Church. you're gonna find a spot. If you want to come down and celebrate with us, you're gonna find a spot to park. My staff will be out regulating parking, and then also, you know, we have designated areas for parking as well.
Okay, and Yona is a very, very large village, but in the Ville is the place to be because, again, you're going to feel that Hafide hospitality. You're going to feel a sense of warmth and inviting spirit that is distinctly Yona. So maybe make the final sales pitch about why everybody should come here and just celebrate together as an island family.
Please come down. You know, the people of Yona invite everybody on the island to come and just celebrate with us, to just be one with the culture, with the people, and just enjoying time with our family and friends, you know, and so also keeping in and instilling the traditions of our novena that will happen tomorrow at 3:30. And can I just mention,
Absolutely.
At 4 o'clock is our mass, and then also the luca would be right after at around 4:30, and then the Natauto Tumano, which hasn't happened for a while since COVID. So we are very, very lucky and blessed to have the Natauto Tumano happening at 5 o'clock or around 5:30, and it's going to be at St. Francis School. And then on Sunday is the culminating activity, which is start with our parade. We're going to have a parade, and then we have our very first car, bike, and truck meet, which will be right here in Father Alvin Street, right here. And then, of course, we have bands, we have music, entertainment. Come down. We have vendors, food for everyone. So, I mean, there's not much to say anymore.
Absolutely.
You know, it's going to be a guput, a celebration, celebrating, again, the people of Yona and the feast.
And early congratulations and Sizus Masi to you, Mayor, for inviting everybody.
Thank you so much. Please come down.
Absolutely.
Fiesta Yona.
And Yona rules, everybody. That's what's up.